Hey guys, how's it going? So today I have another organizational video for you guys. I've been doing a lot of these recently, but part of it is just because we're still getting settled into this new house, and I'm to the point now where I've unpacked enough that it's like certain areas that didn't get really structured and organized and put away I'm working on now. So anyway, I just had recently done a video where I set up my new office space, which is where I'm sitting right now. So I have my new desk all set up and everything. And this has made such a big difference since I made those changes to my office. Like, I'm getting so much more work done, you guys, like probably double the amount of work that I was getting done before because I was just so distracted with all the clutter. Like, it was just cluttering up my mind and things were not getting done. So anyway, today I'm gonna tackle my closet, which really needs it. My closet serves two purposes. It's my personal closet, but it's also kind of like a Poshmark staging area. So as you guys know, I do part-time reselling on Poshmark. I love Poshmark. I talk about it all of the time. It's such a great website for selling your used clothing. I do operate sort of a business from it as well. So I do actually buy used clothing to resell, but I sell things from my own personal closet as well, which I am going to be going through those items in my personal closet and possibly selling some of those too. So I just need to get this whole thing organized because it's such a mess. I'm going to show you guys in just a second, but before we get into it, I did want to let you guys know this video is being sponsored today by Poshmark. So thank you so much to Poshmark. I love this company. I've worked with them before here on my channel, but I also, as I mentioned, I use this site daily. I'm on there like all day. You guys, I'm on there so much. I currently have over 300 listings available for sale in my Poshmark closet, which my closet name is @Lisa_V23. If you guys are interested in shopping my closet, if you guys have not been on Poshmark, I highly recommend checking it out. There are so many great deals on Poshmark. So basically, it's kind of like eBay, but it's just real people selling items from their own closets. And then there are resellers on there as well, like what I am doing. But for the most part, most of the products for sale on Poshmark are things that people owned and just, don't wear anymore. So it's a great way to recycle, reuse, keep these items out of the landfills. I'm a huge believer in reusing clothing. I think most of us do not wear our clothing. We just don't get a full use out of our clothing. We get tired of it way before the end of the life of the clothing piece. So I think reselling and purchasing used clothing is so important to help out our planet. So anyway, as I mentioned, there are some really great deals. I'm going to kind of show you guys. I'm going to insert some footage of my personal closet in case you guys are interested in checking out any of my items. I add new items daily, so if you see anything in this video, because I do have a lot of inventory in my physical closet right here that we're going to look at in a second. I do have a lot of inventory in here that is not yet posted. If you see something you're interested in, just keep an eye out on my closet, because like I said, I'm posting daily. I'm really behind on posting right now. I have a big death pile. It just means like a pile of clothes that need to be listed that I'm planning to sell and I have not listed yet. I probably have about 100 items. That's pretty bad, but anyway, we're gonna get into all of that, but just wanted to let you guys know a little bit about Poshmark first, because I am gonna be talking about it a lot as we're looking at this closet, since half of it is basically where I prep all of my clothing, like steam it and hang it up and store things until they're ready to be inventoried. So I'm gonna show you all of that. We're gonna get to cleaning because there's a lot to do, and yeah, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so before we begin on the organizing, I thought I would show you guys the before, which is a giant mess. So I have this box right here. Well, there's some inventory actually sitting on top. I just photographed these jeans, so I need to list those still, and these shoes have been listed, but I need to put them away. But anyways, this box I keep like all of my bags, because I bag up, I'll show you. I bag up my inventory like this. So once it has been photographed, listed, all the information has been taken from this item, then I will bag it up so it stays protected and safe and it doesn't get stained or dirty or anything like that. And then I give it an inventory number, and all my inventory is out in the garage. So once I get to this point, I kind of have a bag of stuff sitting here that needs to go down to the garage. I do need to do that more often so I don't have just like clutter. But anyway, that's what these bags are for. I keep them in this box for now. But I do have a better system, which I'm going to move to today. And then I also have my labels, which you saw, that's how I label the inventory. So anyway, that's the first thing I have sitting here. Now this corner is kind of overwhelming. So this corner over here is inventory. I have a few pieces that have already been inventoried or bagged up, like I showed you, and then everything else that's just stacked up back here. This is stuff that has not even been photographed yet. A lot of it hasn't been steamed, or you know, I take a lint roller to a lot of it. So this is all basically my death pile. This is stuff that needs to be listed. And then there's a bin. It's hard to see, but this is like a Tupperware, huge Tupperware bin. One of those things, tub. Anyway, that's full of inventory too. This is all stuff that has not been listed yet. And then hanging up here, I have really good like organizers in this closet, like built-in organizers, which is really nice. I just need to utilize them better. But this little section here, I have things hanging that need to be steamed. So this is a Free People top that's really wrinkled, but it's in great condition other than that. So I just need to steam this so that I can photograph it and list it. Yeah, and then these are pieces that I have already photographed, but I still need to list. So these are gonna be listed soon. I just have to show you guys this dress because I'm so excited that I found this. This is a Roberto Cavalli dress that I found at my local thrift store. Can you guys believe it? And it's in perfect condition. Like, it is so gorgeous. He even like signed the actual fabric. Like, I mean, this is just the most beautiful dress. Anyway, I did photograph this stuff already, but this stuff needs to be listed in my closet still. And then these items that are hanging are things that have already listed, but I haven't bagged up to inventory. So I'm kind of running out of space in my inventory bins that are in my garage. So I think I need to buy a couple more so I can add on, because my inventory has been growing. For a long time, I was right around like 200 pieces, and I decided to go up to 300. Now I'm over 300. I'm like at 320 currently, I believe. So that's a lot of inventory. I need more bins so I can store it all. So yeah, all of this here has been listed, but it's just waiting to be bagged up and stored. And then, okay, and then I'll show you this. This is gonna be a long video. This here is, I'm gonna empty this out. Like, it has a bunch of old junk in it that I don't know. I don't even need any of this stuff anymore. It's like disposable razors and panty liners. I don't know. I'm gonna toss all this stuff because this has been stored for years and I just don't use it. And then I'm gonna use this to put my inventory bags, because I have 3 different sizes of bags: small, medium, and large. So that way they in that box that I store them in now, they get all mixed up and then I can't find the right size. So this way they'll stay all nice and neat, and that'll keep me a lot more organized. All right, and then I do have just like random storage up here on these shelves. So I have photo albums, books, extra pillows. I have my luggage there, and then just some memorabilia type items, some extra bubble mailers, which I probably should just toss those because I never use those. I never have a use for bubble mailers. So that's this side of the closet. Now this whole side of the closet is, let me back up. Now this whole side of the closet is supposed to be my Poshmark side. So, and that's basically what's here. I'm gonna switch the doors. Okay, so that is basically what is on this side. It just needs to be organized a little bit better and tidied up a little bit. And I really need to get busy on listing, as you can see. That'll make a big difference. I just have too much Poshmark inventory sitting there. Okay, and then as far as all these shoes that you guys can see, a lot of these I just picked up. I did a huge shoe haul because my local thrift store was doing a big sale on shoes. So most of these down here have not yet been cleaned up or listed. So I need to kind of clean them up a bit and then list them in my closet. So all of these are kind of waiting for that. Over here on this side of the closet, those are going to be my personal shoes, but everything kind of here on this Poshmark side, that's what's happening. This bag back here is shoes that are already listed. I just need to move that down to the garage. It doesn't need to be in here taking up space. Okay, and then up here on all these shelves are more shoes that still need to be listed as well. So I got a lot of work to do. I have my backups on like supplies here. I just kind of need to organize that better and group it better. But okay, so that's it for the Poshmark side. Let's move on to my personal side. All right, this is where the big mess is. This is my personal side of the closet. So I have some boxes sitting here. This honestly just needs to be broken down and put in recycling, unless I'm going to repurpose it, which I don't really think I'm going to. This I use for photographing, so that should really be on the other side. Anyway, so I just need to get rid of these. Honestly, it's just garbage. And then this just needs to be tidied up. So these are my shoes over here. I do have a shoe rack, so I really should pick up the shoes that are sitting down in front and move them onto my shoe rack. I do have a step stool here, which I like keeping in here because I can't reach those top shelves up there without it. So that is kind of handy. Over here in this corner, this is not usually this messy, but it is Christmas time, as you guys know, and I'm hiding Christmas presents over here. And this giant green thing is my wrapping paper. So I kind of just need to wrap these gifts since I only have a few days left anyways, and get it out of my closet. And then I do have my purses just kind of shoved in the corner there because I haven't found my purse hanger organizer that I will hang up on the wall to hang those on. So once I find that, I'll probably just hang it over here so I can have my purses hanging. But for now, they're just kind of shoved back in that corner. Not ideal. I have some clothes just kind of thrown on the floor that should be hung up, and I don't know why they're there. Who knows? And then I do have storage over here as well, just some random items. These are like photographs and stuff and boxes with different things stored in them. So that's what's happening up here. Again, I could really utilize this space a lot better. I just kind of threw things in and I didn't have any rhyme or reason. And then all my clothing is hanging here. So I have like coats, sweaters, jackets, things like that on this side. And then back here, this is all of my dresses and pants. I don't have a lot of hanging clothes. My old closet in my apartment that we just moved out of was so tiny. I got rid of most of my stuff. So I don't have a lot, but I probably will pull a few things out of here to sell in my Poshmark because I noticed the other day when I was looking through here, I have some things that I just don't wear. So I'll probably do that. Not that I need more inventory currently, but might as well get it out of my closet if I'm not going to wear it. So, all right, I'm going to set up my camera for you guys so you can see what I'm doing. But I figured let's start on the Poshmark side because I think that will be easier and quicker to tackle, and we'll hopefully get this organized today. Okay, so it's super hard to find an angle where you guys can actually see what's happening in here because the doors are kind of big because they have like 2 sliding glass doors. So hopefully you can kind of see what's going on. I'm actually just going to start by emptying out this Tupperware bin here so I can move my bags, my inventory bags there, and I think that's a good place to begin. So I'm going to start there, but hopefully you guys can kind of see what's happening. So I got those put in there. I'm currently out of medium bags. I knew I was running low on bags, so it's nice to see how many I actually have. I already reordered all 3 sizes, so they're on their way here. So I'm glad I have that done. Next, what I'm gonna do is this whole corner where all of my inventory is, I'm gonna pull this out and nicely fold things up and hang what I can. When it's hung up over here, it gets photographed faster because I don't have to like dig it out. So I see it and I pull it out and I photograph it. So it's more likely to get done quickly is what I'm trying to say. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. All right, I'm switching back to my phone because it's really hard to get my big camera in here and get a good angle because it needs to be a wide shot with that camera. I need a new lens on it. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys. So this little corner looks so much better. I got all of my inventory either in this bin or hanging now. This is all the stuff that still needs listed. So all of it's pretty much organized like that. So that's a lot better. And then I did get the bags in here. I'm going to go ahead and clean up this little mess here. So that bag of shoes, I'm going to take that downstairs along with, I did already take out this stuff too. This is inventory that's already been listed that needs moved down to the garage. So I'm going to go ahead and clean up this little corner, and then all the shoes that have not been listed yet, I want to move up to these shelves where there is space. So it's just not on the floor here. So that way I can kind of walk through here if I need to. Alrighty, so I got that kind of cleaned up right there, and I actually think I'm going to store this step stool right here because it's easier for me to get to. When I put it in the corners, it gets buried. So anyway, but I did get the shoes kind of cleaned up. I just moved them up here where there was some space. But I feel like this is a lot more functional for working now because I can actually see everything and get to everything. So this side I'm pretty much done with. I don't know if I'm gonna redo where everything is up here today because I feel like it's not really important. I don't have anything else that needs to go up there, so I might do that later. What I really wanted to get organized was all of this mess. So anyway, and then I came over here and I did already hang up the clothes that were sitting on the floor here and then put some of my shoes away that were kind of in the way here. Let me slide that back up there. So then we're on to this corner. Now, like I said, this is a lot of Christmas presents and my kids are going to be home soon. I do not have time to wrap all this without them seeing. So I think what I'm going to do is move it out of the way for now, clean up the rest of the area, and then I'll have to put it back in here until I have time to wrap it. Probably tomorrow when they're at school, I'll do that. So, but yeah, let me do that really quick. And then I'm going to quickly scan through these clothes and see if there's anything I want to get rid of. All right, so I love this. I am going to be storing the Christmas presents right back here in a second, but that's a temporary situation. Christmas is like a week away. So anyway, but I did figure out a place for my purses. I'll show you, but I put the boots that I don't have room to hang because I have these boot hangers, but because of where my shoe rack is, I don't really have a place to use those unless I put them on the other side where my Poshmark stuff is, but I really want to keep that side separate. So anyhow, anyway, so yeah, the boots are just going to be in that corner there. And then I'll show you over here. Well, it's really hard to get in here because this is like the back corner of my closet, but it has this cute little shelf. So I put my purses up there and then some of the larger like travel size bags are on the top shelf. So I actually don't think I need to hang up my purse hanger. I think I actually like it like that. I don't switch out my purses often. I do it like every few months maybe. So I don't mind them being back here. I think that's totally perfectly fine. And yeah, that is how that side turned out. All right, so the last little project is this center little bit here, which I think should go pretty quick because basically I just want like the bottom rows to be shoes and then the top rows I'm gonna move like any storage stuff like those pictures and stuff. So that shouldn't take me very long. Oh, and I have some purses here that I need to move to the other side. So let me do that real quick and then I'll show you guys the final result. Alrighty, you guys, I'm done. I'm so excited. Let me just show you. So here's the middle now. I did get the shoes basically just grouped to the bottom here. And then I have my supplies up higher. So I like that better because it was all just kind of mixed up. And then anyways, it's nice to have it kind of grouped. So yeah, I feel like overall, it's so hard to show you because it's such a narrow closet. I mean, it's big, but it's narrow, so it's hard to show you guys. But overall, I think it looks a lot more organized. I feel less cluttered looking at it. And I know I'm gonna have an easier time working, especially this side with my work. But also, this section with my stuff, I can actually see my shoes, I can see my clothing, so that will be good. Like I said, I'm gonna have to put these Christmas things back, but just temporarily, and then I should have an easier time getting back here to everything. I almost forgot to show you guys, I did also select some items here to sell in my closet. So I think I found like six things from my personal closet that I will be selling on my Poshmark, things that I just don't wear anymore or don't quite fit me right. So yeah, I'm gonna be adding those to my Poshmark closet along with the rest of my inventory, but I thought I'd show you real quick. I hope you guys enjoyed this little closet organizational video. If you guys have any questions or comments, make sure to leave them down below. Don't forget to check out Poshmark. It honestly is one of my favorite apps. I spend a lot of time on there. And if you're interested in any of these products you've been seeing, any of the clothing or shoes that you saw, all on that side of the closet, make sure you check out my closet as well. And leave your closet names down below so we can support each other on the app. If you're already active on there, just leave your closet name and let us know so we can all follow you and check out your closet as well. And yeah, that's everything for me today. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.